What's going on, guys? It's Michael with Michael's Semi-Daily Updates. I just wanted to jump on here real quick and talk. Let's look at the action we got. Excuse me, going on with microcloud hologram stock. It is up. Let's see where we're at. Let me get this out of the way. 12, almost 13 now. Look at that big drop right there. Come on, guys. We don't want that. We don't want that. Come on. Okay, that's if anybody gets in here. So it's up to $2.20, guys. It's been a good day in the market so far. Fortunately, I had to pull some money out to pay off my car, but that's always a good thing. And you pay one off. Let's see. I'm up to 475 subscribers. I appreciate that. Oh, microcloud, come on. Pull back and then pull back up. Look at that, guys. I mean, that's a joke. There we go. Come on. We really need some volume is what we need. Volume 4.21 million. I mean, that's not gonna get it done. Another stock, guys, I like is DJT stock going into get off since Holo's not doing anything but going to DJT stock. Another one, Applied. I really like Applied Digital for scalping. AMD starting to move up quite a bit. It's got to 119 twice today. Microcloud hologram 220. It's fighting that 220 level. It can't seem to get up here to 222 is the highest it was. Let's see. But DJT stock as well. It's fallen since the pre-market, but quite a bit. So it closed up in there. See, we want this candle. This was the high for the first 5 minutes and the low for the first 5 minutes. We want this candle to stay up here. We don't want it to go back down today's low, or this stock's hard to tell though because the momentum, because the inauguration coming up next Monday, but you can only play it into Friday. You can play it to the 24th. There we go. So it didn't close under. It'll keep going up. That's what we want. Microcloud hologram, it's moved to 216 here. What is going on with microcloud hologram? The trend indicator says it's in the buy zone, but I wouldn't buy at 216 at all. I mean, really, for this, I feel for this stock to move, it really needs to hit 250. I mean, 250 is that big resistance level, but up 11.92% for the day. It's just sitting here with a little doge candle right now. Had 2 million more in volume come in. Come on, give us something. Give us something, Holo. Waiting on a new candle to start. So we just got a doge. We don't even know what it's going to do after that one. Let's see. 215. Here's F. 214, guys. So tired of that. Thanks for the 2 viewers so far. I want to get on here one of these days. You know, I got on here when, let's see, got on here right about, let's see, about this time. I think it hit 212. So we're still up over 10% for the day. We just every single time it looks like it gets some momentum. Same thing though, guys. You know, on I wanted to show you this. Let's see. I don't even know where my other window is now, but DJT stock. Keep moving up, Donald. QSI, we had a big jump. It's up 16%. Sold some of that today. DJT stock, I really like, but two views. Come on, microcloud hologram. I'll tell you what. I wanted to show you guys something. Let's see, where is it at? Microcloud hologram. Okay, so I sold a call. Let's just go to so guys, what I did here, it's not much money, but I sold a call for it's basically saying it was going to stay under $3, which if it goes above $3, I'd be very happy. But if it stays below 3, I make $10, which I know is not a lot, but that's per 100. You know, let's see what was that. Hold on 1 second. Actually, put that up. This. Let me get in the right spot so you guys aren't watching a bunch of somebody not knowing what they're doing on OBS here. Okay, so I want to go back to Holo. This is what I wanted to show you guys. I just couldn't find the dang thing. But, okay. So buys and calls. Okay, guys. Well, right now it's 2:15. Looks like it's starting to go back up a little bit. Let's see. Still in a green buy zone as far as the super trend, but a lot of times that I don't really go by that. But you know, if you bought a call, thought it was going to go up to $4, which is not, that would cost you $10, I believe. Let's see, no, 10 cents. So you could buy, well, let's see, no, $10. That's what I was thinking, $10. But you know, that's for an expiring January 17th, which is this Friday, 2 days away. If it hits $4.01, we'd be really happy. But if you take it out here to March 21st, you know, and it's 216 now, so it's a little high price. But if we, you know, if we thought the squeeze was going to happen, you know, it's, so you could either do this. Okay. Now it would cost you $100, and if the share price is over, well, it's changing, but it was 280. Then you know you would basically, if it got over $3, if it got over $3, you make quite a bit. Now, this is what you can also buy puts, guys. So it's $2.16, okay? So say, okay. So where do we go here? Okay. Okay. All right. So it's sitting at 215, 216. We know how this stock is. It could, you know, fall. It could fall, but boy, I'm not gonna. I mean, it could. If it falls below $2, this would cost you $280. But to buy a put costs $280 if you think it's going to finish below $2. Or March 21st. Let's move this to January 17th. Won't cost near as much. So yeah, it would cost you $30 if you think it's going to finish under $2. If you think basically, if you think it's going to go down from this point, you can pay $30, but you're going to get paid. It doesn't have to hit $2 for you to make money. I mean, if it drops down to 205, you can sell it for a profit. The break even's 182. I don't know why it says that, because that's so misleading, but if somebody could answer me that in the comments, that would be fantastic. I just don't understand why it does that, to be honest with you. Shouldn't be. But anyways, I like that. You know, it's just say you moved it out to February 21st, kind of scary, but it gives you a lot more playtime. It's going to be a little bit higher, but if you wanted to buy a put, you know, and you thought it was going to stay under $4, the break even is 92 cents. They're very strange in options, in holo options, probably because it's so small, but there is a opportunity to make some money. Let me get back to, man, still only 2 views. Come on. First time I got in here, I got quite a bit of people I was talking. I can't see me very well. Okay. Microcloud holograms back up to 218. Keep fighting it, baby. Keep going. Sorry about this. Got a cam that does not want to stay in place. We're on the 1-minute candles, guys. But one thing that's kind of cool is if you go 5 days out, you can see it broke down below. Once it broke down below, at these levels, I knew I should have bought. As it's shooting up now, it's back up almost to the high. High today was 222. Those are the 5-minute candles for the weekly. On the day, why is it every time I go to the day it just seems to drop? 1-minute candles. What's 5-minute candles? There's a huge 1, 2, 3. Look at that. Look at this one. This one. This was pre-market. This was how it opened. Well, as soon as the market opened, 10 minutes in, it fell down under $2 again. Now it's fallen to 216. Minutes. See if I can still looking good on the 10 minutes. We still have more volume coming in than we do selling pressure. It's 15 minutes, I'm sorry. So we got 8 minutes left of this candle. We particularly like to, well, we'll take a green candle, but we need a jump. Come on, come on. Let's see. What's something that could help? What is something that could help? 218, get back up here. Okay. Let's take a drink. Let's see if we're drinking some tea. It's tea. Sweet tea. Okay, drink it. Well, that didn't work. 218 though. I like this level. I mean, we just need more volume. Volume right now is not a very good number, 6.66 million. Come on, microcloud hologram. We got the Chinese New Year, guys, coming up January 29th. So, and there was some news that came out about microcloud hologram. Actually, I was gonna see if I can pull it up for you guys. Microcloud hologram news. Yeah. Now, I don't know if this is the same news that was shared, like, you know. But this was just released an hour ago. Let's see what this says. Microcloud hologram explores precise quantum computing in complex scenarios involving quantum oscillations. Excuse me. January 15th, 2025. Holo, a technology service provider, announced its success in overcoming a new technical challenge, achieving precise quantum computing in complex scenarios involving quantum oscillations. This groundbreaking achievement injects new momentum into the deep optimization and wide application of quantum circuits. Now, we do know the quantum, it was dying a few days ago. Now it's back on the run. There's a lot of experts out here. There's a couple experts that say we're still years away, and then there's a lot of experts saying that it's a great investment and it's basically going to be the new Internet of Things. How I understand it, not everybody can have one. Like Google, I'm sure you guys have seen them. It's huge. It's got to be in sub-zero temperatures, so it's not like something you could have at the house right now. But focusing on a system of two superconducting qubits with unique characteristics, tightly coupled by fixed capacitors, the introduction of pulse technology acts like a double-edged sword. On one hand, it provides an effective means for controlling quantum states. On the other hand, it inevitably triggers quantum oscillation phenomena. Boy, there's a lot of big words in there. Even slight parameter deviations at the quantum scale can cause dramatic fluctuations in the quantum state, leading to signal distortion, computational errors, and a series of other issues. In the face of this challenging problem, Holo has innovatively integrated quantum Fisher information QFI with Hilbert-Schmidt speed, creating a powerful tool set for quantum estimation. Quantum Fisher information, known for its precise quantification of the ultimate limits of parameter estimation in quantum systems, acts as a high-precision detector in the quantum realm. It relies on meticulous measurements and deep analysis of quantum states, extracting similar blah, 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 blah. Holo conducts a comprehensive scan of the fixed capacitor coupled dual superconducting qubit system. First, it performs detailed grid basis technology, simultaneous analysis. Okay, so Holo discovered that even under harsh conditions where quantum oscillators are rampant, the precision of quantum estimation has still achieved a significant leap forward. Taking a typical algorithm in quantum computing, the quantum Fourier transform, as an example, after introducing Holo's quantum computing optimization scheme, the algorithm's computational error rate was reduced compared to traditional methods. Basically, it says, looking to the future, Holo will continue to optimize the QFI and HHS technological tools, expanding their application boundaries in diverse quantum systems, helping quantum technology reach the public sooner, and reshaping a new paradigm of scientific and technological life for humanity. So, I mean, we have some news. They are talking about it, and as we're talking about it, it's just sinking, of course. It's down to 211. I think when we turned that ad on, it was 218 or something, but it's got news, but it's just, I just think we need something big. This Stock Titan hologram announced a breakthrough in precise quantum computing. And that's only an hour ago. 34 minutes. Breaking news. Core prices come in cooler than expected. Come on. We're still not doing anything but dropping. Is the whole market dropping? Looks like it. Rigetti's still a man. Rigetti up 25%. It's like, when do you buy that? ACHR up almost 9%. Let's see where we're at. I'm up $700 today. So that's good. But my Donald J. Trump call, I was in the money over $100, but I thought I was going to go up. Now I'm down 55, down 50. Expires 124. Man, I would think, guys, this would run up into election season, or, you know, well, I mean, to inauguration. Election's already over. Man, Home Depot is another one too. I was looking at this from somebody on my last stream. It would have been about a week ago. He was saying right around here, and look at that. This went from 387 to 406. That was a good call by him. All right, 5 views, 2 chat rate, current viewers. Got a like. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Noah? Am I super quiet? Man, thanks. All right, I was just actually talking about your... Oh, nope, you know what? It might be... Is that any better? Let's see if you can... It should be a little bit better. Let's see if it's... Still hard to hear. I know I'm on my son's computer because he's got a lot fancier computer than I. And give me 1 second. Let me see if I can fix that. What about that? Is that better? Oh yeah, that looks like it's better. Okay, I think I was talking into the wrong microphone. You still there, Noah? On Holo, Noah? Sorry, let me get this thing set up real quick. Saw my son's fancy stuff. That definitely looks like it's working better. Now I'm probably too loud. Yeah, Holo. And that's what I was doing here, Noah. We was looking. Because there's all kind of news out for Microcloud Hologram. And for some reason... Let me get back there. Okay. And I have to talk into this mic, but if you guys can hear me better, that's even better. Okay, so let's see what we're doing here. So where is Holo? NVIDIA. It's on its way back up. Holo. 210, guys. Yeah, I was saying earlier, the Chinese New Year is, January
29th, and I know what you mean, Noah. This is at least get me back to $9, and I might sell. I'm so exhausted with this. I can guarantee, if it got to $9, I would sell too. I did sell a little bit at 9, just because this stock, but it's just like that. There it goes. The super trend. It goes from, it's going into a sell, and then it goes back into the green. It doesn't even know what it's going to do. But I do know we came out with news about an hour ago. We came out with news yesterday. So we're getting news, but it's just not doing anything. Getty, it's been a crazy one again, up 25%. Fubo, it's moved back up. I think it fell down to 380 today. That's the thing with Holo, when you're holding all these stocks on microcloud hologram, which my plan has always been I'm going to hold it till the little past the end of February. It always seemed to pop either in, September, February. You got the Chinese New Year, January. You got February, 28 days in February. And then if it's not doing something by, March. Yeah, I know. I understand, Noah. I'm not down like that. Now, I will say I was down quite a bit, and then that's when I started another account. It's kind of started because this is what, basically today, let me show you something real quick. This is how I boy, Snapchat's going up too. Microcloud hologram. So I was down. Why does that do that? I don't know why it does that with my, okay. Oh boy, if we get another reverse split, that would, well, I'm telling you, they better not even try to do that to us. Sorry guys, I don't know why it did that. Yeah, we need a pump. And today, this is what I was kind of trying to show you guys, though. So this was when we hit the high of 9. Well, actually, I'm still too far out. This is when we hit the 9. Look at this. This is crazy. This is how volatile this stock is. Okay. So this, I think I have it on a different chart. But anyways, right here, yeah, right here was when we hit the $9, which, and even at 16, it's hard to sell at 9, I understand. As a matter of fact, I've got the same problem right now. I got Donald J. Trump stocks that I feel like I should be selling, but I'm down $82 now, and I felt really good about that going into the inauguration, but looks like the market's starting to fall back too. But so anyways, this was the high, and just look at that. From 9, boom. That was my thinking, If it got to 9, it was going to keep going. I thought 9 for sure was the, I thought that was the start. Made a couple videos, definitely excited that day. Then it hit $9. It actually hit a high of, it was like $9.19 or something. Yeah, if it hits double digits, if it gets to be $10, then we're cooking. But and you just never know. This stock is going to be depressing and frustrating, and then next thing you know, we're just going to have one day. For example, I've been holding Fubo stock forever. At $1.26, I was buying at $1.26, $1.29, had over 1,000 shares, and then Fubo, when they made that deal with Disney just out of the blue, which I hadn't heard anything. I wake up and look at my phone, and I'm up $3,000 off 1,000, 1,000 shares of $1 stock, so, and that's what I feel microcloud hologram is going to do. Yeah, if it doesn't break $10, I think 9, may have been. I mean, it was a big. I'm telling you guys, it was a big jump. It was a really big jump. We went from. I mean, it was because I was buying at these levels. I mean, before we went into that, I don't even. Overall, this part of the chart looks real good. And then, then there was my ascending triangle, and then it bust out of there, so I was thinking maybe again, so we made another one. Let me zoom in here. Why does it do that? Am I going the wrong way? Oh, I know what I'm doing. Sorry. It's a little different than my computer. So, here's my other triangle. And Trade Station. I've never tried them. Are they free? So see, it broke down below, so I thought it was going to fall. It fell down to 189, which I didn't have any buying power at that time. Yeah, that's the thing with the trading view. It's free, but the charts can sometimes be a pain. It's probably, worth the money, I'm sure. I've thought about going up and buying on trading view, but they give you it's crazy. You purchase it one tick or 1 second candles and stuff. That's crazy. That would stress me out. You can't get that till you see it. You got a 30-day free trial. They're fancy if you want to see those 1 second ticker symbols. It's just not worth it to me. Yeah, that would be great. Do a Discord call and stream. I would do that. I am. If you want to do a Discord, yeah, I'm trying to set up a Discord. To be honest, my son's helping me with this a lot because, even the OBS, as you can probably tell, I'm not the greatest. I'm getting a little bit better, but yeah, that would be great. And I appreciate your support, Noah, for sure. We got 13 views, 2 concurrent viewers, and look at this, down to 205. Donald J. Trump, look at that. Goodness gracious. This is kind of how I trade. So this was the high. The first 5 minutes of the market, this was the high, this was the low. How I trade, except I didn't believe this trade, but so you see it come up, and it closed. You want the candle to close down here. I didn't really trust those. And it came back down. Well, then you had a candle. You had 2 candles close down here. What I would want to see is I would want to see it come back up, break that. If it can't hold that, it starts falling. And then I would play a put. That happens almost every time. 206. So Palantir is not going to. Let's see. Well, Palantir might be the other way. Let me see if I can show you on that. So 5 minutes. Okay. So the market starts. My DJT. Well, DJT, I made a lot of money back when it was $12, and it ran up because there was all that hate on Trump. So they said he was going to sell his shares, and Trump came on television and actually said he wasn't going to sell his shares. He had no. So I'm thinking, man. So I ran from same thing. I bought some call options, and I had, I think, 200 shares of Donald Trump, and I bought it at $12, and I cashed out. It ran up to 52, I think, and I think I ended up getting out at 48. So Donald J. Trump and DJT and Fubo have actually been my two top stocks, and I also made a lot of money off DJT when it IPO'd. So DJT is one of my favorite stocks. Just no politics. It's just sometimes it gets behind you know, the people get behind him, and or he says something on TV, he can spark them. I kind of like Elon, but okay, like these. So this is when the morning started. So let's see. So these are 5-minute candles. So I always mark the top. So it got to 68.71. Draw a line. Then I marked the bottom, which gave us a pretty big. Thanks, Carlos. I appreciate it. And so then what I do is, so to watch the levels, so far I wouldn't have traded on Palantir today, because you want one of these candles to close below, kind of come back up and break resistance, or like actually we might have one here. Okay, so then you go down to the, once you get the highs and lows for the 5-minute candles, go back down to the 1 minute. Okay, and now you've got your little, this is just how I do it, guys. Okay, so let's see, the market opened here, so it ran down, it closed, and it came back up. So if it came back down, we would have played a put. It went back up, and now it just keeps bar graphing, hasn't went above, and it's working its way back down. So if this, oh, now it's working its way back up. But if this falls and closes below this again, at that point I would play a put. If for some reason it could get up here, hold, come back down, and go back up, I would play a call on that's how I do it. So like Fubo is another crazy one this morning. Let's go to, so we go to the 5-minute. Market open, you had, I'll just show you how much this works. I mean, this really is a good, I mean, my opinion, it's a good strategy. It really works. You got to be so careful with options because you can lose money so quick. And I didn't follow this rule on Donald Trump stock either. I just thought Donald Trump stock was going to go today. But okay, so this one, same thing. Then so once you get your 5 minutes set, go to the back to the 1 minute. Okay, and so here. Now we want, and now Fubo breaks back in. This is a good one right here. Okay, so it's been doing this. Okay, so then it went above and it's closed above here, okay? Then it fell back down. Now, what we want, even though the super trend's given a sell sign, so it may not do it, we want a candle to come back up here and close. If it can close above this, then that is a good trend that we're, breaking the high, and that's at that point I would buy a call. XOM looks to WFC. NVIDIA looks bearish. NVIDIA, geez, it seems like NVIDIA is always bearish, and it looked so good this morning. What else? WFC. Let's check it out. WFC. Oh, yeah, I heard them talking about them this morning. Goodness. Boy, it skied today, didn't it? Wow. It's a big 5-minute candle. Okay, let's see. So where's the bottom of that? The bottom is right here. Yep, it does. So that's, I agree with you. WFC looks good. Same thing. So this is the market. Here's your, it fell way below. Boy, this stock has been crazy today, hasn't it? But so it closed below the line, came back above, and closed. Didn't get above the support. Now it's falling back down here. Let's see. Wait a second. So it went up, closed, down, closed, up, closed. We had a GLD looks great. GLD at gold, or is that a ticker? Let's see. Yeah, but I agree with you on WFC, Noah. GLD. this first one here. Let's see what this is. The first one, okay. There we go. Holy cow. Oh. Daily. Yeah, boy, where did it, oh my goodness. Where did the market open? I thought my chart's messed up again, but no, this one is just really up there. I don't know why it does that. Is 580. What in the world? What happened? Yeah, maybe I got the wrong one here. Let's see. GLD. It's 247. No. Huh. Go to all here. Oh, there we go. 247 right there. Let's take this one off. Let's take this one off. This is what we're looking at here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 247.34. 5 minute. Wow. Yeah, that thing just went crazy. It's still looking good. Oh my goodness gracious. It says it's in a sell zone. It's been, but boy, it's pulled back pretty good. Up at a high at 248. My goodness. USO. I don't know that one. USO. Oh yeah, 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 absolutely. I mean, look at that. I mean, what in the world? Actually, I didn't know. I knew it was up. Holy moly. Yeah. My goodness. What has it done over 6 months here? Oh man, look at that. Oh my goodness. Sure would be nice if that was microcloud hologram. That's what we want to see in microcloud hologram. Oh my goodness. Well, that's really something. Oil price rises, U.S. inventories decline. Whew. I mean, Noah, why couldn't I be into that? I mean, I don't know about right here. I mean, my goodness, but that is one of the crazier charts I've seen in a while. And it was up here. Just, oh, boy, that'd be a good one to scalp, really. Except you would have got burned there if you had a put. But I mean, man, I'd almost be afraid to buy a put on this one. Yeah, Texas huge. Texas T. What was the other one you said? XOM. XOM. Oh yeah, that's another oil company. Let's see what they're doing. Yeah, wow. Oh, this one's going the other way. Well, I got that over 6 months. Let's do 5 days. Good day. It's prime for a run. XOM. Don't know why it does that on my charts. The daily. You just looking at one day, like 15-minute candles, or what are you? Wow. Actually looks a lot better in 15-minute candles. Oh, daily candles. Daily candles. Ah. Yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness. Holy moly. This dropped from 126 down to 110. Yeah, that looks like a good call option. It really does. You got volume coming in. And tell ya. XOM. That's what I think. Reversal. That's exactly what I was thinking, Noah. Except that's a good call on your part. I hadn't been paying much attention to the oil stocks. I heard about them, but it's I didn't realize the price. You know, see, that's the thing when you're stuck on a few stocks. That's why I try not to focus just strictly on Holo, because you can miss out on so many other opportunities. I am looking for a call for XOM. I mean, boy, I'm telling you. Let's just do. Let me see. The delta is 0.51 or a $111 call. Expires 131 for 217. Gosh, I think that's pretty good. I'm taking it. Let's see. Yeah, I knew it was Exxon. Oh. Talking to Carlos. Yeah, Carlos. Yeah, XOM, and I don't know if you was watching when, but I mean, it has. This is what Noah turned us on to here, but it has took quite the fall from, I mean, October 11th, and it goes. But what we was talking, well, he's talking about, brought up an idea. I don't want to take the credit, but it looks like primed for a reversal. I mean, look at that. If you can get in short on these charts, I mean that's a pretty crazy. These are daily candles too, Carlos. So, you know, what do you got? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 straight days it went down. And then it's been HD. Jeez. HD. Oh, Home Depot. I think I already have that one on my chart here. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Home Depot. Yeah, I saw it when it was up. It was up at, oh my goodness. I saw it when it was at 406. I know. I don't know if you was on here when I was talking about you, Noah, but I don't think anybody was on actually when I was talking about you, but I said there was a guy named Noah on here that talked about Home Depot calls, and that's what I even said. I think you called it. Let's see. Let me get off the daily. It was last week sometime. Yeah, I mean, that was a good call because it was somewhere. Jeez, it's not even. Let's see. Yeah, me too. Me too. That was crazy. Yeah, because I think I did it. I think. Oh yeah, actually I remember. It was right around here. It was either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday when I made that live stream. So Noah called it here, and then look what it's. Don't want to do that. Look what it did. I mean, this is nuts. Pretty good, Noah. Huh. Pretty good. Called it here and shot it up. And this is one. Home Depot is just a good stock. Yeah, Avgo, you know what? Avgo, I actually like that stock. Every time I buy it, I lose money on it. Every time, and even that huge, spurt it just had, a month ago, I bought in. As soon as I bought in, and another one that's crazy too is SMCI. I don't know even where that's sitting, but Super Microcomputers. It's another one that can't make up his mind what it wants to do. SMCI. 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 See what it's doing today. Well, I gotta get that 30-day trial to get all those up there. Let's take one of these off here. Let's take Taiwan Semiconductors off. So where's about I'm thinking bearish has been sideways near the highs. I'm thinking let's get in a group chat somewhere. It looks like it's someone might break out. Johnson and Johnson. Yeah, Carlos, I don't know how to do the group chat. I mean, if you could help me with that, I would totally do it. But I am not computer savvy at all. I get my boy to help me get to where we're going here. I can do the stocks and the charts, but setting up I can't. I don't think it's that hard. It's a falling knife now reversing. What's that? Looks like. What's that, Noah? What's a falling knife now? Let's see what we got. Johnson & Johnson. good stock too. Oh, yeah, that's painful. That is painful. I mean, it's bound for a pullback. And I think it's going to, boy, could pull back. Could pull back to support of one, could pull down to 143. Yeah, possibly 143.18. Get the daily candles. Yeah, I like that. I don't normally do that. I do like that. That's definitely a different way. Oh, yeah. Wow. This keeps going on down, doesn't it? Now it looks like it's starting. And there's a lot of volume coming in. Buying pressure. I like seeing the border. No, that's smart, Noah. That's smart. I've actually used to use daily candle. I kind of forgot about the daily candles, to be honest. I just kind of do with the day, but daily candles definitely give you a better outlook. That's what I keep trying to tell people on microcloud hologram. If you zoom out, you know, it hasn't been too bad. There have been opportunities to make money, unless if you're scalping it, you know. But yeah, but I can. That's a good one too. Give me just 1 second here, guys. Let me check something out real quick. Actually, hold on real quick. I'll be right back. My dog's been here wanting to go outside. Let me let him out. I'll be right back. Thanks, guys. Gap up is a good sign at the bottom. Yeah, oh yeah. And look at all this. There's news or anything, but the chart looks good for a reversal. Johnson & Johnson. Noah, I think you're on to something. Carlos from the great state of oil. Big state of Texas. That's where my wife is from. Texas, Nevada. Then she met me in Indiana, and now we're down here in South Carolina. Oh, Chicago. So I wasn't too far from you, Noah. I lived in Indiana. That's where I was born and raised. I actually moved to South Carolina to get out of the snow. Is actually why I moved. I actually liked Indiana. Nice people out there. I remember I got caught by a train. Me and a friend was going. We used to do eBay, and I went and bought game lots. And we got caught in Chicago by a train, and we had some people come up on us. And it was, I'm not gonna lie, it was a little scary. But the train happened to go, and we just took off. I don't know what was going on there, but something bad was about to happen, I think. Indianapolis. I worked downtown Indianapolis for a long time too. It was getting bad when I left. But it's everywhere. It's here in South Carolina too. Volunteer. Let's see what Holo's doing. Oh, it's under. Guys, anytime it's under $2, man, what a joke. I don't know why my charts are doing that. Look at that, guys. That's the daily for Holo. Let me change it to, let's do 5-minute candles. What's going on here? Yeah. Microcloud hologram. Good old microcloud hologram. $194. You know, I wonder. You know, this is the thing. After that reverse split, you know, I don't know what it was down to. I think it was 27 cents, 28 cents. It was about a quarter. They did that reverse split. I think it brought it up to $5 or $6. I can't remember. And then that $5 or $6 is turned into $1.95. You know, it's just 18 cents. Yeah. Yeah, Carlos, I'm with you. And the thing is, I've been making videos on microcloud hologram for a long time, and the disappointing part is, I don't know if you was on, but they've had news come out the last couple days, and then they had news come out a few days ago on this quantum stuff. You know, the quantum names are back up. I mean, Rigetti's up 13%, it's starting to fall back down to earth. QSI, it's up 8%. It was falling back down to earth, but these were all up. QSI, I wonder. I can't sell my QSI stocks. Yeah, it really is absolute disaster. And then sometimes, I mean, it didn't even. You know, we had that $9 move, and that just worries me. That I saw a chart one time. Let's see. I actually took a picture of it. See what Donald Trump's doing. Donald Trump's back up to 40. That's not going to help me any. Let's see if I got that picture. It's actually a pretty interesting statistic. Yeah, okay. Let's see. No, I didn't. But it said basically the price of the jump pre-split, and then it would said what it would have been worth before the reverse split. So like, every spike is going to be smaller because they've diluted this so much that's what I really hope. $9 wasn't. I think at one point in time it's going to get higher than $9. Like you said, no, if it hits double digits. Oh yeah, and that's the thing, Noah. It's if it goes up, it'll absolutely be worth it, and I'll be happy for you. But it's just, and I think it will go up. I do think one day this thing's gonna pop to 30, 40, $50. I don't know if $60, but I think you'd be pretty happy with 40. I know I'd be happy with 4. I mean, or I'd also be happy if Donald Trump stock was getting a little more attention too. 7 million in volume. And trust me, I know the Donald Trump stock is not worth really. The evaluation is terrible and all that. I was just simply playing off momentum, but doesn't seem like to be working. Yeah, $30. Then you double your money, Noah. Then you're out, and then you're feeling good. And sometimes, what Warren Buffett say, that stock market is a tool for the patient to get rich off the impatient, and that's so much truth to that. 100 damn near it. 100 damn near 30. Yeah. Down near. I'm at 150,000. Damn near at 30. Are you down to 30? Well, no, if you're 23, you're doing pretty good. I gotcha. And no, don't feel bad. I thought the same thing. I was in the market after COVID, and then after, the stocks went down, I bought and made a lot of money back on the, we had that V recovery, and I made a lot of money and off DraftKings stock, and I thought it was going to go up, and I held through 2022, and it went from like $50 down to $9, and it still hasn't got back up to where I was buying it. I think DraftKings stock, that's another one. They was actually talking about that on one of those finance channels, but I used to love DraftKings stock, but it is let's see what it's doing. $41.26. Had a pretty good day. Let's see. He was talking about this on a finance channel yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, no, marketing the department sucks. Yeah, right. Yeah, Carlos, I agree. Yeah, I mean, DJT does have some hype. Holo, I mean, holy cow. It's got news out and it's still not doing anything. No, I did do crypto. Actually, I got into crypto in 2021, I think it was. And it was when Doge was the first thing I bought. I didn't buy any. I can remember seeing DraftKings, Bitcoin. I mean, it was cheap at that time. It was like $3,000, and I thought that was crazy that somebody would spend $3,000 on a Bitcoin. And then Doge, I got in right. Obviously I didn't pay the $3,000 for the Bitcoin, but I put about, I don't know, $2,000 or $3,000 in Doge, and it was when Elon came on Saturday Night Live, and everybody thought he was going to mention Doge, and it was supposed to shoot up to $1, and I was in it like 37 cents or something. I lost my tail on it. I kind of made it up in Sheeb when Sheeb first came out and hit Robinhood. I got most of it back, but yeah, Doge ate me up. Elon, and I like Elon too, but boy, he didn't do me no favors that day. Nvidia, just still fighting that. AMD, this is another one too, guys. I think a long call opportunity. I mean, look at this. It's 226, you know. I don't know. How much lower can this thing go? Really went low there, boy. Trying to touch as many highs as possible. Get it down to where it started. I don't know, it just does not. Doesn't look good. Views. Hey, 2 concurrent viewers. Boy, Noah and Carlos. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, guys. Means a lot to me. I know this isn't the most exciting thing. I'm trying to see what you guys want to play to. Applied Digital is another stock I like. This was another one that I woke up. I think I was up $300, and then right here. No, that's not it. 33.10. Boy. I wish it'd be 33.10. Let's go to the 1 hour candles. Yeah, so I bought low. Bought in the $7 range, yeah. Nope, even lower than that, because my average is 7. I like Applied Digital because you can really scalp Applied Digital, big time. I mean, it goes from 750 to 950 to 10 every other day. It seems like I've made quite a decent amount on check in here. I did do a SoFi put today. I think it was 15. I think it hit 1560, and I bought a put for 1450. Let's see. Johnson & Johnson will turn around. I did buy a call for 214. February 14th. Give it some time, because I think you're right. No, I think that thing's going to reverse. I mean, that's a good stock, too. I mean, it's down 10% over 3 months. I mean, year to date, it's down 11%. It was sitting at 167 just in September, sitting at 144. So we'll see on that one. I did buy a call on that. And let's see what else I did. I sold a call on Holo. I'm sure you guys know about that, but you can sell a call, so I'll make, it's not a lot, but doesn't cost you anything. Basically, if you have 100 shares of Holo, you can sell them. So like it was $10. I didn't think it was going to make $3 this week, so if it doesn't get to $3 by Friday, which unless things change drastically, doesn't look like it's going to do. It's under $2. Gosh darn. So that's just sickening. What's up, NS Films? Noah got you into Holo? Yeah. Well, he had the same idea. I know what people thought. You look back at that history and you have those three pops. Those three pops where it went to nothing up to, it's a lottery ticket stock, Same thing with Rigetti, guys. This is the thing. Rigetti, let's take it to the day. This is sick, guys. While we're in Holo, Rigetti is just, these are daily candles now, okay? Look at this thing, guys. That's not even far enough back yet. Let's go farther back. Guys, when this thing started, this was $1.14 in October. $1.14. Yeah, I got a Rigetti earlier. 33 secured 33%. Good job, Black Zero. You know what? I bought here. No, I take that back. I bought here. Sold here. Kept going back up, so I bought here. And then it did this. Then I sold here, and then it came back up to it hadn't been the best ride. I made a decent amount of money the first time on the upside. Now I'm kind of scared to get back into it. I think it's a good company long term, though. It's just up for the year. It's up something crazy. It's up something crazy. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, 890% for the year. So that's what scares me. 3 months up 975%. 975%, guys, and we're in Holo, microcloud hologram. I'm telling you. No, and Noah, I was actually gonna FFIE was $1.26. I don't even want to look at it. But I was going to buy a call because I'm thinking $1.26, but it just is cheap. And then it ran up to the very next day. It ran up to $2 or $3, but I didn't buy that call. I forgot about it. Didn't buy it, and I don't know where it's sitting now. I'm afraid to check. Let's see. Let's get you off here. FFIE, probably down again, I'm sure. These stocks are just so, yeah, $1.52. So I'd still be up in the profit, but I bought when I was looking. Oops. So this right here. So it was down to $1.26. Yeah, somewhere right around here, maybe here. I was thinking, man, that would be a good opportunity because it had ran up, if I remember before. Yeah. So look at that. Look at this junk. Oh my goodness, I actually didn't know it ran this high. What in the world? Used to be a $30 stock. Wow. But anyway, so I saw the upside. I didn't even realize it had that much. Everything's doing better in Holo. You're absolutely right. Fart coin, it was up quite a bit. I wouldn't even buy. I used to say I'd be embarrassed to hold fart coin, but boy, the way it ran up the other day. But when something like fart coin's beating Holo, it just makes you sick to your stomach. It really does. But yeah, I was going to buy it at $1.26 and it ran up. Look at that. That's crazy. I didn't realize FFIE, did it do a split or did it just fall off the face of the earth? Did it cracking? Fart coin. Yeah, it's terrible. Come on, guys. Come up with a better marketing name than fart coin. I think you guys can do a little better. And it's working. It's working better than microcloud hologram. That's the thing. But anyways, yeah, it was somewhere right around dollar right there, and I didn't buy the call, wrote it up, but looks like it's about down to. It'd still be up, but yeah, Pepe, I got some of that too. I got in too late though. I made very very little on it and had a lot of it. Still have some of it actually. As far as crypto, I'm let's see, NS Films. Just making sure I didn't miss anything from NS Films. I think I said what's up. Hope I did. Oh yeah, because he's the one who got you into Holo. XRP, yeah. I actually did XRP. Never had the. I'm gonna be honest. I never had a lot of luck in crypto. The Sheeb, when Sheeb first hit Robinhood, I did decent in that, and then I did good in Ethereum. I bought Ethereum when it was 1,800, and it ran up to. I ended up selling it like 3,400. It ended up running to 4,000, but I didn't hold it that long. But I have never had any big, huge gains outside of Shiba. I think I made $1,000 in Shiba when it very first hit Robinhood. And outside of that, I always collect. I hold Bitcoin anytime it goes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I bought Ethereum, because Bitcoin was going up so much. I mean, Bitcoin. That's back when Bitcoin was 54. I think it was 64,000. That was the high. Everybody was saying to sell it because and Ethereum at that time I think was $4,000. So if you think about it, Bitcoin's doubled in price basically, and Ethereum is sitting under 4,000. Maybe Ethereum. Let's see if it's. I got some crypto. Yeah, 3360. I did too, and the thing is, in wallets, Noah, Ethereum is what they charge you. They charge you so much Ethereum to be able to move your crypto to these wallets. So I thought for sure Ethereum would be. And I'll tell you what, I'm a believer in Bitcoin now, but I just didn't. I wish I was a believer. Like I said, I could have got it at 3,000. I got a buddy that saw it, but I didn't even know where to buy it at that time. So that's been not that long ago, but no. If you're, let's see, you were 23, I think. Noah, you said you was 23. If you're 23, see, I'm 44. I didn't get into it till about probably 38. I've been in it about 6 years, 7 years maybe. But 23. I've got a son that's 17, and all I'm telling him is to just invest $5 a week. Just put $5 a week back in Bitcoin, maybe. I don't know. I don't know where the youth would want to put their money right now. I think Nvidia is going to be around a long time. I think Palantir is going to be huge. I think that would be a good long-term investment for a younger guy. But boy, 23. I wish I was thinking about stocks instead of. I was too busy doing other things, stupid things. Nvidia, that's another thing too, man. You buy a put, went from 153, right, it all the way down to 131. Oh, I love NS Films. I love Palantir. That's my favorite stock. That's probably. I'll tell you this. I like Palantir and I like Applied Digital. I really like those two stocks. I just don't think they've. Now I know Palantir is up 300%, but still, no splits. It's at $67. Was at 84 just a few weeks ago. Yeah, I used to buy it when it was 16. I was dollar cost averaging it when it was 16, and then I sold it for. It was something stupid. This was long. This was I think a year and a half ago, 2 years ago in July. I think it was it. I have it when I was buying it for $8, and then I was dollar cost averaging again at $16, and I ended up selling I think at 20. Because I remember when it hit the $20 level, everybody didn't know if it would hold the $20 level. I'm thinking, gosh, but I sold. I tend to sell. The markets are so dang scary. I've lost money, and I've been up big and then seen it disappear. So when I can get up 20, 30%, a lot of times I just take it. And then my problem is I'm upset about what I missed out on instead of being happy what I made, which is a terrible trader's way of thinking. But it is pretty sick, when you have a put and you're doing pretty decent, you sell here and then you see it continue to, all that money that you missed out on. But the minute if you didn't sell it, it would go up. So NS Films, you and Noah, you guys, I take it friends? You guys live in the same town? Thanks, Black Zero. Yeah, you can't ever be mad with taking profit. Oh, okay. Was were you guys? So you guys in Texas? Oh, yeah, yeah. I know. Been there before, but I mean, you made 75 cents off of every $1.75 you made. You know what I mean? Chicago. That's right. Okay, Chicago. Oh, I think Carlos was from Texas. Carlos was from Texas. Yeah, and see that's the thing. If you every $1.75 you put in, you made 75 cents. I mean, that's a good deal. That's a good trade. But yeah, when it runs up to $8, it's you don't even want to look at it. But and that's the thing. Just be happy you made a profit. But that's me. I'll be more sick that I got out yesterday. I bought a call about yesterday on the QQQ. I bought a put. Okay, no, I bought a call, and then the market started because the market looked great. Then the market fell, so I sold, and then I bought a put because I thought it was going to keep going down. Then you know what the market did? Market just shot up right after, and it was just aggravating. Lost on both, and if I would have held on both, I would have won on both at one point in time, but lost on both. Holo $1.94, guys. Holo, I have nightmares about this stock. You know what this reminds me of? AMC. Just keep waiting and waiting and waiting. So I mean, it did break out of that triangle. Oh, that's me too, Noah. That's me too. Don't feel bad. It just puts a sick. I could make $2,000, but if I missed out on, $3,000 or $4,000, oh, I'm sick. Almost did that with Donald Trump stock too. When I was telling you earlier, when it ran up to the election, it got up to 50 something dollars. I thought it was going to go higher, and then I didn't sell. I think till like 48, 47. But I got in at $12 and $14 level, so I was fine. But I had calls when it goes from 52 to 47. That's a lot of money you lose by not selling. Fubo. That's another thing. Fubo. I thought it was going to drop back down to. That was $1 something just the other day. Snapchat's looking good. Snapchat's another one I don't understand. I mean. Now, I'm in my 40s, and my kids have a ton of friends. I got a boy and a girl. They have a ton of friends. Every single one of them use Snapchat. I actually use Snapchat because of the kids. They've got cool AI stuff in there. I just, Oh, I tell my parents about Bitcoin all the time, Noah. That's the thing. But it just wasn't seen like that back then, 10 years ago. Who would have ever thought that thing would be? And the thing is, we're going to be talking about 100,000. In another 5 years, it could be 500,000 or 300,000. I mean, we could still make out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All your Christmas. Now you're 23. At 13, I mean, if your parents would have said, "Son, I got you a Bitcoin," you You wouldn't have been happy then. You'd be happy now, I'll tell you that. But you may have been a little disappointed back. You can't hold it. You can't unwrap it. Oh, looks like the SoFi. They just got a price target to $18 by Citigroup. I do like SoFi long term. Tesla will run up to 500. It will. It's just actually 383 was a crazy level, and then, in my opinion. Palantir's getting back up to where it's definitely had a pullback, so it should be starting to come its way back up. Yeah, SoFi is, especially when they lower these interest rates, start to, if they decide they want to again, that's changed too. Another good one is a lot like SoFi is it's a ticker symbol, the ticker symbol called Dave. A lot of people don't know about it, but it's not Dave and Buster's. It's kind of like, so it's an online bank. It doesn't. I don't think it does all the what SoFi does, but let's see. Get DraftKings stuff here. And let's see. Dave, that's what he's looking at. Okay. So this one. Now this one's down a little bit, but look at these. There was an obvious head and shoulders right there. Goes down, but this was just sitting at 109. December 19th, so about a month ago, it was sitting at $109, and then it's $83. But I don't know what this is. January 6th. Even today, it was up for the most part in the morning, and then it just sank again. Let's see. Let's do 15-minute candles. But yeah, this one has got some potential. This has got potential to run to 100, I feel. Oh yeah, I do, Carlos. I also remember the Tupac. You know, they had the Tupac, the Michael Jackson. I don't even understand. And now, I guess what they're talking about, you know, because they had news. They had, see, I mean, look at this news. It just came out. I mean, 34 minutes ago. I mean, that was, let me refresh my screen here, but 1 day ago, 2 hours ago. So now it's just like, instead of the hologram, it's just, all it is quantum computing, which is fine if, look at that, is Microcloud Hologram a real company? I bet a lot of people's asked that. Operates through the holographic solutions. Yeah, I thought when they came out with that Michael Jackson and the Tupac, that's in his films, that's what I'm thinking. The Chinese New Year, January 29th. That's what I'm hoping. You know, that's why I keep watching. Yeah, Holo's no fun to watch, Noah, unless it's going up. It's just not a fun thing to do. And when I jumped on here for this live stream, I thought we was really gonna be doing something here, but see, it's just like that, guys. Now it's under $2. If you would have bought a put, no, I'm sorry. You could have sold a call. And say if it stayed under $3. Now this expires February 21st, January 17th. Probably won't pay much now. But just like this, if you think it's going to stay under $3, well, no, it's not going to pay anything. It pays something. No, it doesn't pay anything. Usually it pays like 40 cents or something. But, okay. So if you sell a call, well, can't do that. It's just in a price right now where you can't do almost a lot of anything. You could buy a put, and at $1.94. I mean, I'm not. I don't even know where this thing's gonna go, guys. It's nuts. It really is. Right, Noah. That's me too. It's all that money's been held up for 8 months when the market's just been going crazy. That's the thing. That's why I'm a big holo guy too. Honestly, because I feel it's gonna be a name one day. Or it's gonna at least have that pump that we're talking about. And we just it just cannot. Open China, they show Bruce Lee hologram. Yeah, I'll take a Bruce Lee hologram. I wish they would make a hologram that said, "Please buy microcloud hologram stock." You know, or if last I heard, they have all these qubits in this quantum computer. I guess qubits are smaller than an atom, and they have to, or it's within an atom or something. And when they try to get in there and hold them, I guess the machines are shaky. I guess microcloud hologram can go in there with, basically, they're not hands, but they're basically like, just instead of hands coming like this, you got, or I don't even know if you guys can see me, but I guess they just real steady, and they can work on the qubits a lot better. It's actually good technology. I mean, that's the sad part, but right, all the convertible notes. I mean, what are they doing with it? Yeah, acquisition, that would be fantastic. Worked out good for Fubo for a couple days. I'll tell you that. Fubo was cheap. Fubo stock was cheaper than microcloud hologram stock. But there again, people know Fubo. Outside of us microcloud hologram holders, we know microcloud hologram because we've been looking at it go down for well over a year. But I just don't know how many people. I have seen some SoFi commercials here recently. I've seen some SoFi commercials. What was another commercial I saw? Upstart. I always try to look for the small companies, and then when they have a commercial, I fell for the AMC Nicole Kidman commercial. When Nicole Kidman did that AMC commercial, I thought, oh my goodness, AMC's to the moon for sure this time. For sure. That's kind of what, that was probably my biggest mistake, was falling for that hype. Did any of you guys ever get an AMC? Or GME? Any of those meme stocks? Oh boy, Noah, you're a smart man. You're getting smarter every time I talk to you. I fell for Trey's trades, and it's almost embarrassing to talk about because and I'm a YouTuber too, not near as big as those guys, but now I do have 475 subscribers, but but you know what I'd like to do? I just get on here and I'm honest. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I just get on here and say what I think. And Noah, maybe you should do that too. Being 23 years old, I mean, you've called Home Depot. I don't know where XOM was. What was WFC? I can't even remember what WFC was. Oh, Wells Fargo, that's right. Well, it could be worse, Noah. You could have been an AMC and Holo, like myself was. You know what I mean? And I finally sold AM. You know what? I ended up selling AMC at a huge loss. Huge loss. I was kind of like you in microcloud hologram. It's starting to recover, and the market was starting to recover, and I had all this money, and really a movie theater stock, which I never really thought made a whole lot of sense anyways, but I did think the shorts would squeeze and all that. I fell into that game. But now I will say there is 26% short interest on microcloud hologram and news coming out, so I just don't understand why we're not doing anything. Hey Noah, depending on how old your kids are, hopefully they're young, real young. Yeah, I wouldn't sell. I wouldn't either, Noah. You know, but that's the sickening thing. You won't, and I've been there too. Uh, you know, when you're down that much, it's sick. I mean, I'm down in a couple. Don't feel bad. I'm down in a couple stocks quite a bit. Archer Aviation, which I actually like Archer Aviation. I'm down big in that. My phone just went dead. Better put that on the charger. But well, I hope you get a pump before you have the kids. You know, hopefully it'll pump to 30. You'll double your money, and then you have kids, and then you can spoil them. Yeah, no, I think we all have those stories. It's oh, well, you want to hear a sick story? You want to hear a sick one? I had, oh my gosh, guys, it was 32 shares of Nvidia stock pre-split. Uh, I sold it. If my phone wasn't dead, I'd pulled them up. I sold them for $126 a stock. 32 shares. I sold it $126 a stock. I paid 121, something crazy. This was back in 2022 when it was the worst. Well, that's when Nvidia just took off and ended up running up to $2,000-$3,000 pre-split, and I sold 32 stocks for $126 a piece, and each one of those stocks would have became $3,000 had I held them. And then it's sick. Yep, there you go. And guys, remember too, if you guys have a lot, you can sell covered calls. You guys know about covered calls, right? $1.35. Oh. Okay. I figured you guys did. It's just a way to, at least you can make something, you know. But the $1.92 now it's in another sales pattern. I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. I mean, as far as I don't even know where to go with this anymore. I really don't. Can't even get it to touch anymore, really. Like that. Yeah, no, I gotcha. It'll pump. It'll get back up to 16. I don't know when, and it's no financial advice. For don't just it's just my feeling it will. It's gonna be, if it popped the same time every year, I mean, of course everybody would get in on $1.92 and run it up to 60. That's the thing. We don't know when it's gonna about when we give up on it. If it's when that's why I haven't sold my shares. Now I'm in a lot. I got in obviously a lot later than you did, so my prices are a lot lower. So when I could sell at 9, I'm making a decent profit. When I was selling at 6, I was making a decent profit. But people, and there's a lot like you. I've got a guy, I think he has 5,100 shares, and I think his price was 30 something. So it's not going to stay like this forever. I will say this: quantum computing. If microhologram can just, they just did those convertible notes. They should have some cash. If they can just stay above water, you'll see a return. But I hate being a bag holder because that's all you do is just have to sit around and wait, and especially if it's a big amount of money. That's why I try to put my money around the market. But I've got so many. I heard somebody say yesterday on some YouTube channel that you shouldn't have a lot of calls and options. I mean, I've got so many calls and options and puts out there and covered calls, and I sell puts. It's just all different kind of ways to make money. But yeah, I think. Yeah, Noah, mine too. And if I go wrong, then I end up eating bread and butter for the week. But for the most part, and you look like you're pretty good at spotting, turnarounds. I try to go based off momentum and charting. Just like you said, you can't chart Holo. It's down to $1.90 now. It's no reason. I mean, you back it up. I mean, there's lines all over this thing just trying to give false hope. Like, oh, it might break out here, it might break out there, it might break out here, and all it's doing is just going lower. That's all it's doing. I mean, it's just going lower. But there were opportunities, 4 to 9, and I don't know. Just, you got $1.47 to 9. But what was that in between? So that last pop was October of 24. And I don't even remember getting to, I don't remember it getting to 9.95, October 24th. Oh, I do. I think I do. I think I thought it got to 7, but I think the high was 9.93, but yet I don't remember that. October 24th. This is our most recent one. Huh. Yep, that's how it's going to go. Noah. And see, look at this, $1.89. This is where I get myself in trouble because $1.89 after the reverse split, or the 1 to 20 reverse split, and it's sitting back down at $1.90. I mean, when I first started buying into this stock, I think it was $2 or $3, and that was well before the reverse split. And I think I got in. Well, I couldn't even really tell when I got in now because they did that reverse split, messed me up. But I've been in for a while. Oh yeah, we go below $1 again. Well, two things. If we go below $1, we either have I think this. If we go below $1, we usually either will be done, or we might get that. It seems like it waits till it's about at the very bottom, and then it pops. It's when people are going to give up on it, I think. But I sure hope it don't drop to under $1, just for all of us and the stock. It just needs to put something. I mean, show us something. Show us what you do, microcloud hologram. Show us. Okay, we can read, but we don't understand half the stuff we're reading. I don't, at least, when it starts coming to qubits and all those big words. $1.20ish, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I wish I could find that paper I had that said like what the split was when they had the 3 spikes, what the price of the stock was pre-split, or post-split, and it was really interesting. Kind of showed you how high, kind of gave you a picture of how high it could or couldn't go. So it's been diluted so much to get up to $60 would be tough. It would be really, really, really tough, just because they dilute the stock. And don't come out with any news. They don't come out with any earnings either. That's another thing is It's not bad though. Year over year, it's just down 96%. I mean, year to date, I mean, we're 15 days into the year. It's only down 70%. What a joke! Look at that. This is what we want right here, guys. That's what we want. We want $1,753. I mean, look at that. 159. I don't even know. Jeez. And that happened what day? February 15th. Well, guess what, guys? I mean, it was up 1,753%. That's February 15th. Today is January 15th. If that happens in a month, boys, we definitely, I don't care, Chicago, Texas, Mars, we'll get together and have some drinks paid for by Holo, microcloud hologram. 1,753%. I couldn't even imagine. That's why I got in it. Oh yeah, we would definitely party. I would just like everybody to get out of it in a good position, even if you're at a big loss and it has a huge spike where you can come back within at least get most of your money back even, at that point it would be a win, There's some stocks I'm just waiting to break even, and that's the thing. Once it gets back up to breaking even, then do you let it go at that point? That's when you have to really make a decision, but guys, I have got to cut out of here. I have got to pick up my brother at 12:30, and it is closing in on 12. I appreciate you guys so much, for real. And let me see real quick. No, I made took a couple of your advice. Let's see how it's going, which either way, good or bad, doesn't matter. I just thought it was a good call by you. So let's see real quick before I jump off here. Okay, so my J&J call's down $20, but that doesn't expire till February 14th, Valentine's Day. How sweet. My XOM call is sitting at break even, just $0, and it expires on 1/31. So we will see, but I thank you, brother, and I wish I would have listened to you on the Home Depot. That would have been really nice. What are your non-biased thoughts? My non-biased thoughts on microcloud hologram. No, if you're talking about microcloud hologram, I'm not gonna lie. And this is being non-biased. I think it's gonna pop. I think it's going to play a bunch of games till a lot of people get out. Okay, think how long you've been in it, and think how long you're down, and you say you're not gonna sell, and you just get on here and you're just sick and sick and sick and sick every day. And this market, you know it. You know it's a game. It's a manipulation. It's they know what they're doing. I truly think I think we're gonna see between $25 and $30. My best case scenario would be obviously I think $50. I would get out, but I truly think it's gonna hit $20 or $30 at least. And that is if I don't know when. I'm like you guys. I just hope it does it for you guys so you guys get it. I'm in a lot better position than you just because I bought later. You know what I mean? I just happened to get lucky because I would have bought just like you guys. But I think it's going to my unbiased opinion, honest to goodness opinion, and I'm not trying to be like a Trace Trades on AMC and get people to buy the stock. I think it's gonna pump. I think, and that's the thing. I think in February sometime it's gonna pump, but the thing is, it pumps on February all the time. So I could see it pumping maybe late March. That's why I'm gonna hold on to it probably until early, mid, maybe all of March. And if it doesn't, I'm not in it like you guys are. I don't blame you guys for holding it because, I think it will have a pop. So I think you guys will get your money back. I really do. If I can get out, at March, break even with a little bit of profit. I've made profit off it just scalping it. So I'm already just, I'm just trying to hold in there because same thing. I'm thinking like you guys. I just saw the historical patterns and I'm thinking, well, why not? It's a cheap stock. And but boy, you just keep buying that cheap stock and buying it and buying it, and the next thing you know, you have a lot of money in a stock that's sitting at $1.92. Give me a break, microcloud hologram. Hey, you too, Noah. Thank you so much, and everybody else who's on here. I appreciate all you guys hanging with me. It's looks like we have 4 of you. I appreciate all of you. You got Carlos. You got NS Films. You got I think that was it. Black Zero. I thank all you guys. I hate to cut off here. We keep talking, but you guys take care of yourself. And I'll be back on later. I'll make another video, but you guys have a great day. Final type. Thanks.